go. Here we go. Here we go. Get your head locked in. Get your head locked in.
Hey, get him off. Let's go. Thanks. Get him hip. Everybody good with that? So, hey, let's do a great job. Now, here we go.
You won't be great unless you want to be great.
What's up, how y'all doing? I'm enjoying the Sunday fun day in Keeper. Got Birdman, everybody knows Birdman. What's up? Yeah, so yeah, this is my roommate. Oh, yeah. Our family got our burgers with us. Got them nice and steaming, so get ready to enjoy us a nice meal. Something like, having a punter and having a roommate like Birdman, that's a guy that comes to work every day and does his job, man. But he's not just a great punter, man. He's a great roommate. On the field, he's tremendous. Best punter in college football. He's on path to, be the best to ever do it.
We lived together 3 years now, and it's just the standard now in the house. Just be like the best of the best, and Trey is. So it's fun. He's a goofball at home, though. Nobody really sees that side of him, but he's a big goof. Nobody really sees what he does off the field, but me and Kale told him to do, so it's a lot of fun.
Oh, Cody Prater. Howdy, Eric. Cody Prater. The beautiful, the strong, offensive lineman. Big Gardy. Cody Prater.
How's the Kardashians episode going?
Doing very good.
Keeping up with the keepers.
Keeping up with the keepers. I like it.
New segment?
New segment. Keeping up with the keepers.
Keeping up with Travion Williams has been a task this season. He leads the SEC in rushing.
Good job, pal.
Perfect protection right there.
Perfect. There you go. Nice and smooth. All right, I'm looking for the stick and acceleration. Go get it. There you go. Good shot.
More importantly, he's someone his teammates can follow.
Who's the leader on this team? Who's the guy? Who's the guy? I love you, dude. Cause I knew you were gonna put your hand up. Talk to me for a second. What do you want out of life, bro? Be specific. Don't talk in general terms, because the reason I say that, I was specific. Say what you want, and then make it happen. Be specific about what you want.
I want to be a Hall of Fame in the league.
What are you gonna do to get there?
That's my answer
Every day. I'm gonna challenge you. Every time you touch that ball, take it to the end zone. Every time. Now, not just one day. I'm talking about every day, every practice. I'm gonna check on you. I appreciate you because you're not worried about what anybody thinks about you. And it takes a man to do that.
I think Travion really took that to heart. And I remind him of it. I'm like, hey, what did Marcus Allen say about these little things? And I'm sure he remembers every bit of it.
Everything he said, it didn't take me time at all to, just buy into what he was saying, because, his track record proves for it all. So just, hearing what he has to say, and it definitely made a difference, how I practice, because he said the reason why he was as good at what he was is because of the way he practiced, and he made himself a better player during the week.
We had a phenomenal Tuesday, man. Let's come out here, do the little things, improve, and be the best backs we can be, man. Let's contribute to the offense and versus juice, man. Hey, brothers on three. 1, 2, 3, brothers.
He is a leader, and he brings the energy to our team, meeting room, on the practice field, and I think that's important. If you're going to be a leader, you got to care about the guys around you, and I think he's done that. He's done that on the football field. You can see it on tape, the way he's blocking, in pass protection, the way he's playing without the football, I think is key. And he's showing that, hey, I'm selfless. I'm out here trying to do the things that it takes to win the game.
The Pulse is brought to you by AT&T. More for your thing, that's our thing.
He's never on time.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That is a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of damn things.
There's nothing sweet about the SEC schedule, though, and the Aggies are into the meat of the league slate, now embarking on a 3-game road trip.
You got your hands full Saturday against South Carolina, don't you?
Oh, yeah, this is a really good team. They had a great win this past weekend. Will's a great coach. I've known him Will time. We're friends, but I have great respect for him. They'll be well prepared. They're tough. They're physical. I mean, they've got it across the board. They're playing at their place, and that's a very, very difficult place to play.
It is a tough place, isn't it?
I've been there, back in the 90s, all the way back in those days. And South Carolina was a team that, had limited success early in their career. They were up and down. But that place was always sold out.
Yeah.
Always sold out. Now they're winning and having great seasons and doing what they're doing, man. It's making it tough.
Indeed, A&M will have to take all the tools of toughness with them to conquer Carolina. They might as well keep those bags packed, too. They aren't back home until November 10th.
I didn't even think about that. November 10th, that's a while. I just think nothing really changes that much for us. We just got locked back in every single week, and we'll be 4 weeks straight without Kyle Field. Gonna miss it a little bit, but I'm excited to go on the road. I like playing at different places. It's a lot of fun. Go in there at somebody else's house and just take care of business. So I'm looking forward to all the away games.
It sucks getting away from Kyle Field, love playing here, but you got to take care of business on the road in the SEC. That's what you got to do. Play at some tough stadiums, so I think we're ready for it, and we're up to the challenge.
The Pulse, Texas A&M Football, is brought to you by Pepsi, official soft drink of Texas A&M Athletics.
Say it every time. It's the next opportunity for us to grow. And it's important that we grow and we get better each week. And that's grow to let us play a full game. That's execute in all 3 phases for a full game, and then continue to do that the rest of the year to become who we can become. Continue, because it's the next test. Can we deal with it's the next barometer of measuring us? We have success. We're dealing with it. Can we keep practicing at the same level, keep playing at the same level, and keep rising and going higher? Got to keep what? Finding those inches and picking up those crumbs. Find the inches. Find the inches. The little things make the big things. And the little things that are smart add up to team, add up to wins, they end up to championships, everything in which you want to be. Aggressively intelligent. We're going to play to win this game. Play intelligent, play aggressive as hell, turn it loose, leave nothing out there. Live full, die empty, guys. Live full, die empty. Leave it all on the field. One play at a time, one situation at a time, all right? Get your ass in and get ready to go.
Away from home with only themselves to lean on, the Aggies in Carolina. Game on.
The Aggie 16-yard line. Fake. Bentley throws left side too high, intended for Deebo Samuel. The coverage by De'Vion Renfro. All right, I don't know if they're going to review the De'Vion Renfro hit. I'm telling you, if this ends up being targeting, Dave, I'm going to be a little upset.
Video evidence shows that number 29 of the defense committed a targeting foul.
I got to tell you, as an old DB, I don't know how you play in the secondary in the college football anymore. I don't know how you play.
Down a cornerback early, the A&M defense will have to step up.
Give us to Tyson Williams on the right side. Dalen Mack comes down that line, wraps him up. Buddy Johnson is there as well, so is Donovan Wilson on the tackle, a gain of 1. Deshaun Capers-Smith on a 2nd and goal from the 5. Bentley rolls to his left, throws way too high and out of bounds from the 5-yard line. Bentley looks, fade right side, intercepted by the Aggies.
Wow, he underthrew this fade route. Charles Oliver just is in front of the receiver, and he just pulls it in, and they'll get no points out of this one. The Aggies will get it on the 20-yard line.
You already know what time it is there, Bill. You already know, baby. That's just one. That's just one of them.
An INT ignites the Aggies, and they start to take over.
Fake to Travion Williams, roll to his right. Kellen Mond over the middle, wide open. Cam Buckley with a catch at the 40 to the right sideline. The 45-yard line, a pickup of 25. Mond to Buckley. Fake to Travion Williams, rolls to his left, wide open left side. Courtney Davis with the catch across midfield. Did he get the first down to the 47? Sure looks like he did. 5 on the play clock. Pressure coming from South Carolina. Steps up, avoids it. Now he's going to run. Mond, the numbers on the left side. Got the first down, and as he's dragged down at the 37-yard line. Seth Small from the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. He's got plenty of play. Good! Seth Small bangs it through, and the Aggies have a 3-0 lead. Be in there, ready? Let's go. Love you, buddy. Good job. Bentley in the pistol. Tyson Williams is met by Bobby Brown in the backfield. Will, there's your tackle for loss. Bentley, 2 steps back. Pressure all around him. Over the middle. Incomplete. Almost intercepted. Bond throws right side. Intended for Courtney Davis. He makes the catch. Fake to Travion Williams, over the middle, Jay Sternberger wide open, between the hashes, dragging the defender inside the 15, the 10, all the way down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal for the 4. Over the middle, touchdown Sternberger from Kellen Mond. Touchdown Aggies, they lead it 9-0. Fry with the snap, man with the hold, Small with the kick, and it is good. Aggies have a 13-0 lead at the end of the first half.
A&M starts the second half with the ball and the lead, hoping to extend their control and add to the advantage.
Kellen Mond hands off Travion Williams along the hashes. Travion picks up 11 on this first carry of the 3rd quarter.
Boy, just power running right up the middle.
Mond, couple of steps back, fires right side. That is complete. Courtney Davis, 6 catch, stays in bounds across midfield to the 47-yard line. Kellen fires right. He's got Courtney Davis with blocking out in front. Outside the numbers to the right sideline, down near the 30-yard line. Snap to Mond. Couple steps back, fires to the left. That's complete. Courtney Davis, catch 15-yard line. 12-yard completion to Q. That is his 8th catch.
Boy, this is a clinic. Now we'll see Seth Small come out and see if he can get the Aggies a 16-point lead.
This will be a 32-yard attempt. It is good, and the Aggies extend their lead to 16.
The Aggies can't punch it in. Carolina stays within striking distance.
Bentley, pump fake left side, over the middle, wide open, Shi Smith, middle of the field, spins, hit, dragged down, picked up and dragged down, the tackle by Donovan Wilson.
And they're going to flag that. I don't know why that's a penalty. He just tackled him.
3rd and 21. The snap to Bentley. Bentley looking deep down the right side, throws towards that right sideline, and incomplete. And a flag has got hold of his jersey and dragged him down. Not sure that ball could have been caught.
I don't think it could have been.
So 1st and 10. Hit him as he threw it, and he threw it right into the middle of that line. Pressure coming from Justin Matabike. Bentley rolling to his left, throws incomplete. Oh, it was Landis Durham coming from the left end.
Let's see if they're going to go for it here on 4th down. I think they will.
They got to pick up 8 yards. 2 wide receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Bentley has time, looks left over the middle, very high to Samuel, 1st down. He got to the 30. Bentley with a keeper on the left side, leaps and then gets drilled at the 21-yard line. I hope that's not too hard of a tackle. We don't want to hurt the quarterback's feeling here. Bentley, handoff up the middle. No, he keeps, throws, complete behind the Aggie defense, sidesteps to the left and high steps into the end zone. Shi Smith.
A penalty-riddled drive ends with a Gamecock touchdown. They had a 2-point conversion to cut their deficit in half. Moments later, trickery gets them all the way back. A flea flicker that's followed by another 2-point conversion ties the game and shifts all the momentum to the home side. Focus is needed more than ever.
Kellen Mond, pressure up the middle. Travion Williams picks it up. Hezekiah Jones catch, bobbles, recovers on the right sideline. Mond back in the pocket, looks right, fires, hits Buckley. Buckley on that right sideline. He avoids a tackle. It's across midfield, up ahead to the 47. Williams is behind Mond, fakes to him. The play action, Williams with a block, a little slip pass to Jay Sternberger. Jace on his feet to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, 34. Travion Williams on the left side, gets around the left end, down the left sideline, 20-yard line, 18-yard line before he's run out of bounds. From the left hash, Seth Small to give the Aggies the lead. It is good, and Seth Small hits his 4th field goal of the day, and the Aggies regain the lead up 19-16.
The defense sets out to get the ball back.
It's 3rd and 10 for the 26. The Aggies have a stop and a pressure by Landis Durham. He knocks down Bentley. He got the sack. What a timely sack by Landis Durham.
Yes, sir, Lando. Force the South Carolina team to punt the ball away to the Aggies, and they should get pretty good field position here.
Hahn gets the snap. In the pocket, over the middle, complete to Sternberger. Midfield still on his feet to the 43, to the 38-yard line. They can't get him down. Jay-Sean up the middle, bounces to his left, first down and more inside the 30 to the 26-yard line. 2nd and 10 play after the timeout. Kellen in the pocket, throws to the left. It is complete inside the 10-yard line. Courtney Davis with his 9th catch of the game. Second back through is Williams. T. Will towards the goal line. Travion Williams is so close. He's in for an Aggie touchdown.
All right, just power on power.
Late Carolina score is not enough. A&M gets their 3rd straight SEC win.
Everybody up.
Everybody up.
Listen, I asked you to keep going down the road. I asked you if you could deal with success. You can. Now, we ain't perfect. Guys, we got this week, we got to clean up, got to look at all the things we're doing. We're far from perfect. But I'm going to tell you what, there's a hell of a football team, and I keep saying that. The competitiveness to do defense out the first half, y'all are off the charts, man. That was outstanding. They got a couple calls, and we give them penalties and some things that we self-inflicted wounds that got their points. You know what I'm saying? Offensively, we left them in the game. Should have scored before the half. Should have scored the first drive of the second half. I hope we've learned our lesson. But I'm going to say this. To line up and take 2 straight drives and go straight down the field and kick a field goal and then score a touchdown and take with 41 possessions, 41 minutes of possession that game to 18 for them. Wow. And take that ball and run it and keep it away. And there's 2 drives right there. Those are big-time character-winning drives right there. Seth's way to come back. You hit one, miss one, and come back and hit some. You hit 4 field goals on the day today. Under pressure, and that's it. You revert to your training, guys. In those big moments like that, you revert right back to your training. That's why practice is so tough. That's why we're so tough. That pressure is what we play under. We're going to play on it every day. Now, what we got to do is be smart, take care of our bodies. This week, let's get our academics and all those things caught up. And then we're going to look at, this is a correction. We're going to work on our future opponents, but there's some things we got to get cleaned up. Listen, this ain't just an off week. This is a get better week. We're never not getting better. We got to look at what we're doing, guys, because we're leaving too much out there. But quality possessions, quality execution on both sides and special teams all night was really good, okay? It's a hell of a job getting that end zone. Offensive line, you lined up down there when you had to stick it in the end zone, did a great job, man. It was a hell of a job. But we got to get better, guys. 5 and 2, that don't mean nothing. That means the next one's bigger. You know what that means? We're getting ready to play. They're all big because that's the next one. And then we go Mississippi State, we go to Auburn, and we got to come home for 3, okay? Listen, it's one game at a time, one day at a time, one everything at a time. So lock into what you got. All right, take a knee. All right. Our Father,
Lord in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our trespasses. Forgive us those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, power, and glory forever. Amen.
Get in there! Get in there, man. Let's go! Get in there tight. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family. Yeah.